My name is Josue de Luna Navarro. I was born in Torreon, Coahuila, Mexico. And I wanted to share with all of you a little bit of my story and my path in this life. So one morning, it was 6 in the morning. I remember my mom came up to me in my bed and said, "Wake up, wake up, wake up." I open my eyes and I see a big, beautiful smile on her face. And she says, "Shh, no hagas tanto ruido, mijo. Ven y ve lo que hay afuera." And I remember walking really, really slowly to not make any noise to see the beautiful snowflakes of Santa Fe. I had never seen snow, so this was a very magical moment for me. This was the first day of being undocumented in the United States for me. The reason why I had to be completely quiet is because for a whole week we were hidden in the room. And if someone heard us, we were afraid that they would call ICE on us. I very, very quickly began to learn that I had to be quiet about my immigration status. I internalized so much racism and so much confusion. I felt lost. Inside of me, my spirit was calling for help. But the reality was that being undocumented meant that there was no way I could get health insurance. And there was no way I was going to go to a counselor and say, "Hey, I'm undocumented. Can you help me out? I don't know what's going on with me." So I found the only escape my friends learned in our community, which was tobacco and a lot of food. My soul, my spirit, my body felt the impact really quickly. Until I met these beautiful people in the screen. These beautiful people taught me how to scream undocumented, unafraid, queer, queer, and unashamed. Sin papeles y sin miedo, no papers, no fear. And just by screaming those words, I felt human again. It was the happiest years of my life. We went to classrooms, we talked with young undocumented youth of color, telling them you shouldn't be ashamed of being undocumented, you shouldn't be ashamed of being brown or black, and you shouldn't be ashamed of being queer. However, that name on the top got elected. And that week of election, we couldn't help to feel that the surroundings was breaking down. We felt like our youth were falling into depression, anxiety. We didn't know what to do. And the reality is that we all felt that we were going into a dark age in our country. Luckily, 5 years ago, I crossed paths with one of my dearest mentors and friends who taught me the art of Tai Chi, the art of having synchronized your body with your breath, the art of discipline, and the art of truly moving your body in synchronization with nature and love. And I started looking more, going back to my indigenous roots, going to temazcales, sweat lodges, healing ceremonies. And out of all those lessons, that was the one lesson everyone shared: the importance of our body, mind, and spirit in synchronization with nature. I wanted to share this with other undocumented youth. So we started the National UndocuHealth Program, completely aimed to teach our brothers and sisters in the movement the significance of breathing, the power of meditation, and we started hosting healing circles. We started doing graphics, kind of making it fun of what it meant to breathe. Because at the end of the day, there's an old saying, if breathing is life, then how you breathe is how you live. We also taught how to meditate. Because at the end of the day, by observing our emotions, our anger, our anxiety, we're able to really deconstruct what that meant for our bodies. And we also did healing retreats, especially aimed for undocumented youth going back to nature, doing sweat lodges, healing ceremonies, and being in synchronization with nature. There's other ways to be healthy and to have well-being outside of the walls of hospitals. Because just like a mentor told me, only the divine and nature heals, Josue. And to end this talk, just how an old saying says, all the mysteries of the universe are engraved in your own cells. So I encourage all of you to close your eyes and look at that peace you're looking for within you. Thank you.